but I don't mind. I can see just fine.
Burnside and Stark, use caution. That intersection is dark. There is no max lights, there is no traffic lights, and that intersection is a pretty crazy one. And yeah, watch out because people may not stop going through there. Hey, bud, this is Jason. How are you?
Okay, what's happening?
When you get down to Broadway and Irving at 2156, will you do a bus trade for me? Be at Burnside, on Burnside at 5th, going westbound. It's on the line 20.
Yeah, I gotta be up early in the morning. That's fine, I'll do it. What's the bus number?
2915, and they are due to arrive at that location at 2200.
Okay.
Hey, Dan, and I'll send you the info on your BDS so you don't jump for anything down right now.
Okay, and by the way, you know Maxie died, don't you?
Who did?
Bill Maxie.
Was that our favorite graveyard guy?
No, from Emmanuel.
Oh, wow. When did that happen?
The 12th of May. He had the memorial services yesterday.
You go to it?
Oh, yeah, I definitely went to it.
That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, but... Okay. Dan, again, I'll send you the info on the BDS at 2125.
Melissa, how can I help you?
There are no traffic lights at 162nd and Stark. They're out.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. We are aware. We should send you guys out a message. Use extreme caution through there. 911's aware. Just use extreme caution. Thank you. 2132. Service 734.
I think running through the rain, I might have dropped my note for this bus trade. What is the bus I'm trading heading towards Clackamas Town Center? Did I hear that correct?
That is correct. Bus is going to Town Center.
After that, just wanted to double check without my note.
At 2134. Melissa, how can I help you?
Hey, what time do the buses stop going to Saratoga Inn?
You give me one honky-tonk of a second and I'll find out for you.
Okay, thank you.
And you want to know from like downtown area out to 27th?
Yeah, I just had a telepath here. I don't go there, and I'm not so sure that they have to.
All right, the last one that leaves 6th and Alder for 27th and Saratoga is 1232.
Okay, good enough. So probably the one behind me will be going there then, huh?
Most likely, if you're not going, no. Let me see, 945. Yes, the next one, yes, the one after you will go out there.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Dan. Have a safe night.
Yep.
2138.
I'm 1011 Center Street and 1079 2200. Have a good evening.
7.
Possibly go check the area of Northeast 47th, right off of Columbia, southbound. There's supposedly a down branch that's blocking a lane, and it's pretty thick. 3803 reported it.
Hey, man, I ran over someone on my way here. I'm over by Park Road. I was coming down Columbia. They definitely there. Because I ran over a few of them with my truck, smashed them up. But yeah, they're there.
Thank you. It's 1148.
One of my 1236, I've got a drunk on here who's looking for a fight. I'm on Burnside and 5th.
And 5th looks like a good place to pull over. Go ahead and do so if you're not already with your doors open, 4 ways on. What does the guy look like?
Oh, okay. I'm at the Chevron. Yeah, he's off the bus.
Perfect. Thank you very much, and you have a good night.
Up the hill after I was on Columbia, there's a tree blocking half of the road up there. So I got around it because I went into the other lane to do it, but there's a big tree up there.
Yeah, I think we just got a call from somebody going the other way. Thank you, Alan.
I just want to make sure you're aware of it. Have a good night.
Thank you, you too. Be safe. At 2149.
I pushed the wrong button, sorry.
Okay, so everything is okay, Claudine?
I just pushed the wrong button.
Right, wonderful. Thank you. You have a safe night out there. 2151. Good night. 2151.
Service 734.
734.
All right, I am in bus 2560 at Cully heading for Powell.
Copy. Sounds good. Let me know. I don't know if we're going to get to keep you or not, but let me find out.
Problem, I don't forgot until I get there.
2159. Service 734.
Service 734, go ahead.
Well, lucky for me, not necessarily for you, we get to keep you a little bit longer since you're our one and only. So you'll be looking for a new bus, and as soon as I get a bus number, I'll let you know.
I'm all ready for it.
You're at 2200.
1249, thought you'd also like to know that the lights, traffic signals are out at 182nd and Powell, and all along 182nd between Powell and Division. So that's going to affect the line 9.
No. Thank you, Pam. We'll send out a message to use caution through that area. Thank you.
Some fool from the south just totally flew through, didn't stop or anything, where everybody else had been, treating it as a four-way stop, and so they are not paying attention.
Thank you.
Good night.
2119.
Did I come out?
Well, you did that time. Just something to add to your list of power outages. 182 and Powell is dark from Powell to Division along 182. So I'm just going to put a message out for our 9s to use extreme caution through there.
The 4s are using that for a reroute.
That's since it was a 4 that called to tell me.
Okay, thank you.
At 2203.
7511, this is Dave speaking.
7511, how can I help you?
We have a tree limb that has fell right on 42nd. It's in the southbound lane. It was in the south and the northbound lane. What I ended up doing is getting out and me and two other guys basically moved it to one side. But the southbound lane is completely blocked.
You hear that, Drew? That's the fourth call.
All right. Roger that.
Thank you. We're clear at 2204. 9119. We've gotten like the fourth call now for the tree branches down at 42nd Columbia area. 911 is already aware and is responding to get that removed.
It was pretty, I mean, I went around it. Well, there was pieces everywhere, but okay.
That. Thank you, sir. And we're clear at 2206.
I'm on the property. Good night.
Thank you, Mr. President. Have a good night. 2206.
9130 on 1079. Good night.
30. Have a good night. 2208.
What's going on, Herb?
Looks like bus number 2915 has a driver's side headlight out. Thank you.
Sure does. And he's getting traded out and he'll have a new bus. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, take care.
Be clear at 2212.
945.
Hey, Dan, what happened with the trade?
You told me the bus would be eastbound, and that's what it said it's westbound.
Oh, I thought I put westbound. Okay, never mind. Go back to the garage. Thanks, man. 2213.
Train 68.
That didn't work out, so I'll see what I can do later on.
Okay, copy. I kind of figured when he wasn't there and we were 10 minutes late, I was like, must have had him do something else or something.
He was on the wrong side of the street.
Good times.
Well, you know, thanks.
Good time.
Hey, Dan, did you call again, or did we already talk?
We already talked. You put a pickup handset after I punched in.
Cool. Thanks, man. Have a good night. 17. Oh, 71, Robert. Hey, when you're done, will you do a bus trade for me at BTC?
Not a problem. Who am I trading with?
Be trading 2068 in bus 2915. He has a headlight out. He's due out of Beaverton at 1103.
Okay. What was the 2068?
2068 in bus 2915.
Okay, 2915. Okay. Not a problem.
Copy that. And if you're going to be later than 11 11 o'clock, please let me know.
Okay, will do. I should have beat because I'm due back at the garage at 10:57.
Great, okay. Thanks, Robert.
Not a problem.
We're at 2222.
Train 68. Barnes and Barnes.
All right. Okay, so 1271 and bus 2929 is going to trade you at BTC. Now, they're coming from Tigard, and they should be there right around 10:50.
Okay, copy that. We leave at 11:03, so we'll wait till they get here, even if we're late.
He shouldn't be late because he's due back at the garage at 10:59, so he should be plenty of time.
Okay, copy that. What's the bus number again? I forgot.
2929.
Copy that, 2929.
And they can't be on the wrong side of the street this time, so you should get it.
Copy that.
All right, sir. Thank you. And we're clear at 2223.
734?
34.
734, Powell Garage. I am now in bus 2244. Where can I help?
Hello, please. And if you need something to eat or drink, grab it quick.
No problem. I'm on my way to North Terminal. Thank you.
2226.
Are we still rerouted on division between 162nd and 182nd?
That's affirmative. We haven't heard anything that the power's back up yet.
Copy that. Thanks.
At 2228. What can I do for you, Dora?
I just want to make note of the young man that was on the bus. Thought somebody spit at him, but it appeared to have been more that it was the umbrella that he had, being very wet and spraying all over the place. But I just wanted to make note of it, that at 152nd at 10:30, this young man thought he had been spit on, but other people said it was the umbrella.
Okay, I copy that, and this is a recorded line at 2235. If you have any other problems, you know where to find us.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Have a good night. 2235.
June8 has a working fare box. Some kid intentionally put a dime inside his dollar bill, but it's working now.
That seems to be the tactic of the day. Thank you. 2241.
Holding transfers, and let's say, no, I was going to ask you if you could, the 54 that leaves, whenever it leaves at BTC, could you just tell them to keep an eye on me? I'm supposed to be in there at 10:53. I should probably do okay. But if you could just have them keep a look for me. I got a passenger.
Okay, you want the 54 out of BTC. I will tell them to keep a look out for you.
Hey, thanks, kiddo. I'm clear.
Aw, kiddo, thank you. I needed that. 42.
North Terminal.
2243.
What's going on, ma'am?
Disregard. It's fare evasion. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that.
There's nothing absolutely wrong.
Okay, please don't be sorry for pushing the wrong button or calling us. You guys are never a bother. You guys are the reason why we're up here, okay?
I appreciate that. Yeah, I just hit the wrong one.
Sir, if you need anything, please call.
Sure.
And we're clear at 2246.
Sure enough, there was an accident in the middle of the intersection at 182nd Powell. They've got police out there and they're towing the one vehicle, but it's getting backed up a little bit.
Copy that, Pam, but you guys are able to get through?
Westbound's getting through. Eastbound's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I think that they've got it under control.
Cool. Thanks, Pam. Have a good night.
You too.
2247.
Lane over at Clackamas Town Center.
What's going on with that bus we traded out of?
I don't know why you guys could have waited till I got off at June8 all day. Anyway, somebody threw up all over the back floor and seat of this bus.
Maintenance, federal law, they have to do so much maintenance, and that bus, if we didn't get that bus back within an hour when we made the trade, we'd have to road call it where it sat. It couldn't legally move.
Okay.
I don't understand it either, man, but, okay, so you got puke on there, and you're at Clackamas Town Center, and you're due to pull out of there oh, you're late, okay. All right, drive back to the garage and get a new one, give it ready for service once you get it.
You'll tell the spotter?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And we're clear at 2249. 734.
Extra service 734, North Terminal.
For, do you think you can make 82nd Powell going toward Anchor and Channel by... No, you cannot. How about 82nd and Max going to Anchor and Channel by 1111?
On my way.
Yellow, this is 7241.
Hey, Benjamin, this is Melissa. What's going on with your bus?
A load slammed, the light turned on. Everything feels fine. I'm almost to the end of my line.
Yeah, if it's just the yellow light, you're good. Just write a card on it, and thank you. Have a good night.
The red light, does that make a difference?
Nope, you're fine. As long as there's no buzzer, did you get out and check to make sure you're not leaking anything, though?
Yes.
All right, good. If there's no leaks, no buzzers, you should be okay. You're almost done. And thank you. At 2255.
How can I help you?
People on the bus that couldn't hardly speak English and way. They're going to North Portland. They need to go to Princeton and Portsmouth and Princeton. And so if you could get a message to the driver headed that way, that's where they need to go, I'd appreciate it.
20.
You guys haven't been calling me. I came to Center Garage to get a new bill transport, but I didn't turn my pack set on. Just realized that.
You are in the clear, sir.
Copy, thanks.
Doc, how can I help you?
Apparently, a gentleman on my bus left his luggage on the 20 in front of me. Is there a possibility of finding out if he still has all of his belongings? where he said he left it. His coat, his wallet, luggage. I don't know how you do that, but that's what he's telling me.
I don't either. Is he on your bus? You're not holding for him, are you?
He's on my bus, and no, I'm not. I'm driving.
Make sure you give him the lost and found number, and I will call that bus and try to give you some info.
Thank you much.
Thank you. We're clear at 2304. Hey, Herb. Do you have, I guess a guy was on your bus, and he left his luggage, his coat, everything on your bus. Do you have that?
Can't hear you too well. Say that again.
Apparently someone left their luggage and their coat and everything on your bus. Do you have lots of lost and found?
I think I see a small black bag. That's all I see.
Can you go get that and bring it up to you, and I'll tell your follower that you have a small black bag?
Okay, you just want me to hang on to it? You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Yes, hang on to it, and if someone comes and claims it, try to ID them and have them sign the lost and found card, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thanks, Herb, and we're clear at 2305.
His luggage on my leader stuff, and his house key. He can't get in his house or anything, so that's why I called you.
Hey, 1240, yeah, I talked to you, and your leader has a small black bag.
Yep, that might be it.
Okay, so, yeah, wait. Your leader has it, and you're due at Gresham at 11:43, and he's due there at 11:06, and he leaves there at 11:39. So you guys can meet in Gresham.
Okay, I'll let the passenger know. I guess his house keys are in there too, so he can't even get in his home. Thank you.
Thank you, and we're clear at 2306.
I got a plate turned in. It had no money in it, but I found some ID that belongs to Tiffany Robinson.
Okay, I copy that, Tiffany Robinson. And that was a purse or a wallet?
Just a wallet.
These 3 cars on.
I'll put it in my notes. You tag it and turn it in, please.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too. At 2323.
7253, ready for service.
Right, go down, pal, turn right on 82nd and start in service.
Really? Okay, thanks.
And once you get to 82 and max, go drop off only. Get me ready for service once you're clear.
I'm sorry, say that again, you're kind of loud.
Start in service, 82nd, PAL. Once you get to max at 82nd, go drop off only, that's 886, and get me ready for service once you're clear passengers.
Thank you.
324.
I'm kind of... what do you need? How come I can help you?
Sorry, Willie, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, what do I still got a lot of people.
So just go drop off only until 82nd and max. Once you get there, then start picking up.
Okay, sure will.
Sir, we're clear at 2328.
7253 northbound on 82nd at Division.
7253, hey, that bus that's right by you, I don't know if he's in front or behind you, he is going drop-off only until 82 and max, so I need you to make sure you pick up everybody between now and 82 and max.
Okay, I'm glad you told me, because just getting ready to pass them.
Affirmative, thank you, ma'am.
Train 13, Deacom and 15th.
Train 13, what can I do for you, Eric?
Yes, I have a gentleman trying to get to about 185th and Cornell over on the west side. A, I don't know the west side that well, and B, I know it's coming close to the end of service. Is there anything we have that would get him anywhere near that area of town?
Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, if we can get him onto a Max line, he can catch Max out to Beaverton, and from Beaverton he can catch the line 52. The last one leaves Beaverton at 12:10.
Is he going to have enough time, considering I don't even make it into downtown until...
No, you're probably right. I don't think he will make that, and as far as I know, that's the only bus that heads out that direction.
9120. 20, sounds like you're in a concert.
Hearing that guy's trying to catch at 52, it also goes to Willow Creek, and the Max will get to Willow Creek in short time, where the 52 will take a little longer. Might be able to catch it there.
That was just going through my head, and I was going to tell my partner while you were talking to me, but appreciate it, sir.
Well, thanks.
The schedules and they're not matching up either, so it's kind of not good.
Hey, we tried.
2334.
Swan Island.
Hey, stand by 1 second. Take a little break there, 734, and we'll see if we can get the regular over there. He has a pull-out time of 12:13.
Ross, I'll hang out here.
12 or 2345.
7253, 82nd in Alberta, northbound.
7253, how many people on the bus do you have?
And you are in drop-off only, right?
Okay, copy that. And so you should be able to make your pull-out time at 12:13.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so even if you're running a little bit late, I'm going to have you pull out an anchor and channel as close to 12:13 as possible.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and still send me a ready for service once you're clear.
Okay.
247. Service 734.
For 734, Swan Island.
Operator, the regular operator, he's running a little bit late, but he understands it's his last trip out of Swan Island, so he's going to run a little late regardless if he gets there or not. I need you to start floating towards 77 and Halsey. I'll either call you before you get there or let me know when you get there.
7th and Halsey, I'm on my way.
2352. Extra service 734.
734, 68, on 84.
Just go ahead and continue and go to Gateway, please.
Do that on my way to Gateway.
1.
My breath here. I've been all day long, been behind all day long before I turn out.
That's affirmative.
Extra service 734 at Gateway.
Sure, just hang out there for a while. 7.
I have a passenger that needs to line 12 and looks like I'm going to be a couple minutes late getting into downtown Portland. Could you ask them to wait?
How late are you and what direction on the 12 do they need?
It's Barber Boulevard that he wants, and I'm pinned down now, and so I should be there at like 12:35.
Okay. It's cutting real close, and I can only hold up to 3 minutes, and they're due there at 12:32, so it's going to be real tight. I wouldn't guarantee anything.
Okay, I'll do my best to get down there.
Thank you. At 025.
Dispatch.
Hey Jack, normal thing. 9's coming in late. Can you wait? I need you to wait up to 3 minutes, but no more than 3 minutes, please.
Affirmative.
Jack, clear 0026.
Multnomah 7th.
Can I help you, Eric?
As far as you guys know, I don't know if it poses a real problem or not, but on MLK, just north of Multnomah, there are a small group of people camping out for the parade that have a small fire going. It looks like it's probably in a little barbecue or a little fire pit. It's something that's contained, but they're about 5 feet away from that subway that's right there. So I said, I don't know if it causes a problem or not, but usually that type of stuff is frowned upon.
Yeah, affirmative. And where'd you say, what corner is it?
It is on MLK just north of Multnomah.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Welcome. They are on the northwest side of the street by the subway that's right there.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
And for you too.
446.
And I'm not sure.
This is Melissa. All right. June8. Service 734.
Extra service 734 at Gateway.
Well, how do you feel about going home?
I fired up the bus about 5 minutes ago, so I feel great about it.
You were sending me messages, and I got it. Go ahead and head home. Thank you for all your help. Let me know when you make it.
Thank you very much. You have a good night, man.
At 117.
Powell Garage.
734, I copy. You have a good night. At 131.
South Ride here.
I'll be here at 149.
And 9120-1079. Have a good night. See you in a few.
9120, I copy. Good night at 151. Truck 1200, leaving center, heading for Powell. 1200 at 210. Truck 1200, entering Powell. I copy 1200 at 223. Leaving Powell, heading for center. 255. Truck 1200, entering center. 6. Leaving center, heading for Merlo. I copy 1200 at 333.
Lillian Adams, I got my instructions.
Okay, I copy. Go ahead and head for Gateway and let me know when you get there.
04 clear. Gotcha.
At 346.
9905.
Good morning, 9905.
Hey, good morning. Hey, have you heard anything? I'm not sure what time it comes out. Time that bus for the TSA folks leaves, what number it might.
Yeah, she just checked in. I just called the airport. She'll be in bus 2806. She's departing Center Street now. She's going to head to Gateway and then leave Gateway about 420 to head over to the airport.
Copy, thanks. I'll probably meet that thing there. And does she know how to get down to 501 Kirby, I think?
Say 501 North Dixon, and yes, it's right there at the Portland Public Schools building, and she's very familiar with that.
Oh, perfect, thanks.
You're welcome. Do you want me to have her wait for you to make contact at Gateway?
No, I'll be there at Gateway before she gets there, probably.
I had a copy. N1104, did you copy?
9909.
909.
Good morning, on the air down here at Center Street. I'll be in for the parade today.
Good morning, and I copy at 354.
9907.
07.
Well, good morning. You can put me back in your lineup for today.
Good morning. 402.
9905. 9905.
05.
Hey, can I trouble you for that bus number one more time and what extra service number it is?
Sure. It's 1104. That's 2806.
Thank you. I couldn't read my own writing out there in the parking lot from Ruby.
Eagle at you at Mount West at 403. At 450.
704 is at the airport, and I'm parked next to the medium right as you enter.
905, if she could pull up and she gets room up here, I'm sitting about halfway up. We'll pull a little farther up once some of these cabs and stuff get out of here.
Copy at 428. 907.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a quick question for you. Do you know if we got all our signs up for the Sherwood cruise-in? Thank you. At 430.
9905, could you have 1104 pull up behind my vehicle when you can?
I will.
431.
You were down in Old Town. What's blocking there?
Well, apparently they've closed down the Old Town streets prematurely. My reroute starts at 5 a.m., but they've already got them closed down. So I got myself turned around and out and just thought I'd report it, even though no one else may be affected. But in case there is, we don't want to go down there even before 5 a.m.
A copy on that. Okay, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there's not another bus down there before then.
Just thought I'd pass it along. Thanks.
Thanks, Craig. Yeah, at 439.
I'm at Ruby, and then I'll be picking up someone and heading down to the Trimet Mobility Center for our briefing down there.
At 454.
9905.
9905.
Yeah, the TSA bus has departed the airport, and we're headed for the Portland School building over on Dixon.
Right, good news. And for everyone listening, TSA bus has picked up their passengers and heading on. 54.
1535, what can I do for you? Well, I do believe that is correct. Let me double check your particular reroute here. Stand by just one moment.
Yep. Yeah, I would go ahead and start your, reroute.
Thank you. That'll be a copy.
You have a great day out there. Good luck. F456. Truck 1200, entering center.
Thank you, Ed 503. 905. 905. I talked to 1104. 1104. Yeah, if you take that Broadway off-ramp and come down Broadway, take a right on Larrabee and then a right on Dixon, you can pull in there and drop those people off, and I think there should be enough room for you to lay in there, too.
Off of Broadway, take a first right. What was the first street?
Down Broadway, right by the Coliseum, take a right on Larrabee. And then the next street will be Dixon. You can take a right on that. And you'll come right into the buildings right there.
Okay, got it.
9905, if 1104 could just follow me, I've got a different plan to get her in here. 4 copy.
I'm Benton.
Correct. I found a better way, I think, to get in here. 1104, did you copy? You need to just follow the supervisor.
Oh, I know.
She did. Thanks. Okay, 1104's laid in here on Dixon, and she'll be here when they come out and run them over to Rose Quarter. And then she knows where her layover is over there. Okay, at 510.
Good morning.
1234, good morning. What can I do for you?
With the reroute, I might be a few minutes later getting into downtown, but I have a man with a walker who's going to try and hightail it over to the 15 during our meet, which I may not be able to give him all 7 minutes because I may be a little bit late. So he's going to try and walk as fast as he can, but of course he has a walker. But he does need to get on the 15 at the meet.
Okay, I copy. And just so you know, the 15s have been rerouted. Regular route to 3 in Washington. There's a temp stop at Yamhill and Morrison, between Yamhill and Morrison on 3rd. And then they turn and go right on to Jefferson and use the number 6 bus stops.
Now that's going, wait a minute, right on 11th. That is, I'm going to go outbound towards Belmont. Where would the stop be instead of 5th and Salmon?
Okay, they're going to be regular route downtown to 18th and Salmon, then they're going to continue Collins Circle, Columbia to 2nd and Salmon, and then regular.
Second, so he's, shoot. Okay, help me here. I'm trying to figure out my own reroute and get this figured out in my head. Where should I drop him and tell him to go to catch the outbound Belmont then?
Command center, so I don't know what else we can do, but just call and ask maybe BOEC or something. I'm just finishing up with this TSA bus.
To the bridge, that looks like that's all regular, so somewhere maybe along 2nd.
Okay. Well, we'll get it down then. But they're still going to go across what are they, on the Morrison?
Correct. The only bridge that's closed that I'm aware of is Burnside at this time.
Right, well, I'll try and figure out how to get him down there then. Okay, thanks. But if you could still make sure we hold that bus for a man, elderly man and a walker, we'll try and get him there.
Absolutely. I will certainly see what I can do. Thank you. 10.
boss. We just found out there's an accident on the bridge that's blocking there. Can you loop back around onto Grand? And you'll need to go over the Morrison Bridge and into downtown and loop back around to Main Street there.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you, at 519. 9907. 9907. 9121. 9121.
I'm on the air. I'll be working the intersection at MLK and Multnomah during the parade, and then now going over to 815 for the duration.
She's got an elderly man in a walker that's desperately going to try to catch your bus down there. So if maybe you could drag your feet just a little bit this morning.
That 12 knows that I'm just a downtown turnaround and going back into Northwest Portland.
Northwest. Oh, my apologies. I totally missed that. It looks... Oh, yeah, I am so sorry. I called the wrong bus. Thank you very much.
It wants this bus, and I will hold up, but if not, I'll keep it moving and center it out.
Nope, he wants east side. My apologies. I looked at the schedule wrong. Thank you. 22.
San Columbia.
1534. If you could drag your feet a little bit this morning. We have a line 12 that due to the reroute is going to be just a little bit late getting down to you for the meet. But she's got an elderly man in a walker that really needs your bus, and she's going to bust her tail to get there ASAP.
Okay, just a reminder that I am going down Columbia, not Salmon, so she's going to need to adjust there.
Absolutely. But once you get to 2nd and Washington, or 2nd and Salmon, you're back to regular route, correct?
Correct.
I copy that. I did give her that information. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'll be looking for him.
Thank you. 523.
9909.
9909.
Yeah, advisors will be on 815. I don't know if that was clarified to them or not, so if they show up on this side, have them move over to 815.
Well, who am I going to have on this channel then?
If there's any districts that aren't working in the parade, but I think everybody's tied up on the parade till... Well, I don't think you'll have an available district until 7 is what Ed told you guys this morning.
So at that time, who's going to be on this channel?
I'll get back to you. I don't have the roster in front of me.
525.
05?
905.
Hey, Doc, did you find out anything about the Hawthorne Bridge?
There's some kind of it broke, apparently, and it's going to be a 2-hour minimum time to repair it. So we sent out a detour message there.
Hey, great. Yeah, I didn't see anything in the order about the Hawthorne Bridge. All right, thanks.
At 526.
9111.
9111.
In the air, working 6 to 11 for the parade, going over to TAC 2.
Larry, you got your tied up. What's going on?
Well, my stop engine light came on, and my bus stopped on me. I'm on 107, I'm on 78th and Foster inbound, and I went and looked at the back. It smells back there, and I saw some antifreeze dripping out.
Trace it up who it is.
At
out of 94 and Foster at 5:40. So they got about 11, probably about 15 minutes so for you to make it up to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 529.
102. 102.
Sorry, last unit.
102, 10-8. I'll be at 6 and Salmon.
6 and Salmon at 529.
9131.
1.
It is 9131. I'm 10-8. I'll be at the Rose Quarter.
530. 130.
Good morning, I'm 10-8. I'll be at Rose Quarter.
At 530.
9128 on the air. I'll be at Pitt and Salmon and a Romer.
The Romer where?
I'll be at Romer north side, 1 and 3.
At 531.
9126.
Brandon Ankeny.
At your earliest convenience, could you please possibly call D. Renee and so we can go through the CPD turnaround buses? 532.
9105. I'm 10-8 on this net, and I'll be stationed at 5 and Salmon.
533.
9909. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just passing the Hawthorne Bridge here. It looks like they've got the ramp blocked off and police cars up there. Have you heard anything?
It was on the air just 5 minutes ago. It's down for 2 hours, some kind of a mechanical issue.
Copy. I was in roll call, so I didn't catch that.
I think this was after roll call, maybe not. Yeah, it's at 534.
110.
All units, this is not a dispatch channel, but dispatch is on the channel. If you want dispatch, identify that that's who you want. If you want to talk to somebody else, identify who you want to talk to. But I think 9110, you probably want me. Go ahead.
So you know I'm clear on my way to 5th and Salmon.
And that's for all units. This is just an open channel, but dispatch is on here. 536.
Over here.
Might be.
They're starting to turn the lights back. They're already at, they just started at Grant and Ankeny.
You're right. She's not quite logged on yet, so give it a couple minutes here.
My information for you.
Thank you. 538.
9109, thanks for letting me go open.
It open, okay? 539.
9106, I'll be 10-8.
1 to taxi.
Okay, and you're at Lloyd Center?
Or Lloyd Center.
You're at 544.
Mechanic Vic, I'm going after 7934 on 78th and Foster.
Hi, copy. Do you need any info from me?
Yes, that's about possible coolant leak, shutdown.
Okay, I copy. Thank you. Have a good day.
Have the 15s been put on reroute already?
That was the 1-5 you're asking about?
I 126, I think everything went on reroute first thing, first bus out, except for the 4, 6, 9, and 44.
Got people here at 5th and Washington. Are they catching, or 5th and Salmon, are they catching at a second Taylor? Because there's no signage posted.
9111, we're putting up the signage for the 15 on Salmon as we speak.
Where are you directing them to?
We're going to be directing them over to Columbia at the number 6 stop. But if you're at 6th and Salmon, you might as well just go to second Taylor there, or wherever the next stop is on second.
Copy and thanks.
The 2036.
Morning. I got you tied up.
I'm at the garage on track 14, bus 2508 with a no start.
I'll get someone out to you. You have me ready for service when you're ready to roll. And what's your badge number?
I am 3934.
See ya at 553.
On this net, be aware the Hawthorne Bridge is now fixed. We're back to regular route here momentarily as soon as we send the message out. Once again, anybody on this channel, Hawthorne Bridge is open, regular route. Information 602.
Got you ready for service. And just get yourself turned around. I don't know, maybe run away from 50th and Powell back to 94.
Okay, turn around at 50th and Powell and then go back into service back out to 94th.
That'll work.
Okay, copy.
606. If I got you ready for service, I'm going to have you just go ahead, run it about half-hour service so your followers not due at aggression until 43 after, I believe.
You want me to go ahead all the way out to Gresham?
Affirmative. If you have problem with making up time or he catches up with you, then give us a call.
Yeah, copy. Heading to Gresham.
Stay at 608.
Down to 5 and Pine?
It could be. Is there something down there?
Well, eventually we're going to need you pretty much static at either 5 and Pine or 6 and Main. The back of the zones there for assistance of anything going through there.
And do we know what time this parade starts?
At 10 o'clock.
Do we have an idea what time it gets over?
When it's over, probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Thank you. At 620.
921, he's on A11 if you want him there. Calling me, 9126, go ahead.
You and 990 Ryan and the crew's already up at Holiday, and they're going to put a stop line at Holiday and Grant. This information.
Okay.
9111. 9111 to dispatch.
This is a regular dispatch channel. All you need is the 9111, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I thought I was in TAC 2. After this, I'll go back over to TAC 2. I was just talking to 9 Train 35. She didn't understand her reroute for the short line, mainly because she was looking at the short line from Saratoga. She wanted to know what to do on the short line from Powell. There is no reroute for that. Tell her she goes into North Terminal as normal.
935, okay. At 634.
On bridge, I'm 1436, and I see now that it's back open. I saw the message. But while I got you on the line, the 14 isn't affected by the parade, because in my parade book, I don't see anything about the 14. Is that right?
That's affirmative, you are regular.
The 14 doesn't change. Thank you.
635.
240.
240, was that you?
Yep, I'm heading downtown.
Okay, and we got 8130 at 5 and Pine, so you're going to be at the 6th and Main in the back of the zone there.
6th and Main, copy.
At 636.
Batch to 9126, 9126.
West.
Printed reroutes for line 9 with you. It says via route to Broadway and Everett. If you could help me understand it, or if we both agree it doesn't work.
But, well, does it say Broadway, Everett, and then left Everett, right 5th Avenue?
Affirmative.
Work.
Where are they coming from before that? Are they... That's the part I don't understand.
From North Terminal, and they leave North Terminal, they go left Floyd, right on 4th, right on Gleason, left on Broadway, then they go, normally they would continue up Broadway, right? But since we're on reroute, they gotta make a left on Everett, then they're right back onto 5th.
The first part of that is missing. It's from North Terminal. I got that. Okay.
They could just go down 5th Avenue because they can't service a stop. There's only one bus stop between Gleason and Everett that they would have been able to service it. They can't even service that because that's right near side Everett. So, yeah, I'll put something for pictures. They should have just had them go down 5th Avenue because they can't service that stop anyway.
Want us to change it, so just continue 5th on there?
Do that because they would have to, somebody should have closed that stop anyway because they can't service that. So yeah, go ahead, JJ.
The downtown turnaround reroute that you have at the bottom of the page there, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's not correct. They rerouted it from Saratoga, and that's not our downtown turnaround.
Well, actually, that's for trains that are leaving North Terminal, so that you'd make the left on Everett from Broadway. But we're just going to have you go right up 5th Avenue instead of going over to Broadway altogether. So from North Terminal, just left on 5th and right up 5th.
Well, I understand all that, but if I'm coming from the southeast side, what we usually do is take a right on Everett, left Gleason, left Broadway.
Yeah, instead of going over to Broadway, you're not going to do that. You're just going to go to 5th and right up 5th Avenue.
Okay, so I can take a right. I can't take a right on 5th off of Everett. It's too tight. My question to him was, can I take a right on Burnside and a right on 5th off of 6th?
No, you cannot do that. Burnside is going to be used during the parade, so you will not be able to do that. You're going to be able to cross Burnside, but you will not be able to use Burnside.
Okay, I'll just go to Union Station and do it from there. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. At 6:42.
Call in for dispatch.
Now what can you let control know that the 68th Avenue platform elevator is not working?
And is that both directions? We'll let them know. Thanks.
1231.
Hi, Jerry. How can I help you?
Yes, I know on the reroute, due to the parade, it says go straight down 6, make a right on Everett. And now, are we allowed to go down straight down 6 due to the construction that was there? Or do we go up on Broadway?
Okay, repeat that again, Jerry. You said go down 6th, and what about construction?
Okay, normally, I'm in 12. Normally, with all the buses, they don't let you go down 6th Avenue from Burnside to Everett. You have to go up on Broadway. Are they letting the buses go straight down 6th Avenue to Everett?
So I believe you can go regular route through Burnside to Everett. You don't have to do that jog. If you... Hold on, just... I'll send you a message and let you know which way. I'm going to clear it with the supervisor, but we believe it is open regular down that way.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I didn't know, because I know like when I'm doing a 44 or the 4, you have to do that jog onto Broadway and then make a right on Everett. But I know today's special circumstances, so I just want to make sure we're able to continue down 6 to Everett.
I will let you. I'll send you a message and let you know.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
649.
Match to the 633 train 5. Operator 6475. I have a no start on track 4 at center.
All right, Catherine. I will get someone out to you, send her ready for service when you're ready to roll.
Thank you. Have a good day.
The same, 659.
Janet.
Get ready. ready, but I think we're getting ready. They're going to put those buses on reroute, the 4, 6, 944. I'll let you know here any second now.
Okay.
9103.
103, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. I'll be 10-8 Eastside Romer.
At 704.
126.
And 9126 for dispatch, and 9136, go ahead.
Put the 4, the 6, the 9, and the 44 on their reroute now. They just shut down the MLK area, so put them on reroute.
Good now. Thank you.
Okay. 1104, Lillian Adams.
Teachers building, and they got everything blocked off. How do you want me to get over to the road quarter with the TSA people?
Well, tell you what you need to do. You're on channel 16 right now. I need you to switch to channel 15. Be one click counterclockwise, and they'll take care of you over there.
Now 126.
And dispatch 9126, go ahead.
The oxygen shuttle bus that's over here on Nixon is blocked.
1104 is there. Can you help her get around over to Rose Quarter? Do you see her there?
Yeah, I'll go over there and talk to the officer. See if they can just bump her across. I don't see her though. Is she on Larrabee at Broadway?
It's like exactly where she's at, yep.
04 has an escort.
Are they letting you go through then? They're getting you through? I'm seeing her. She's going across.
Last unit calling. That's all static.
3.
803, William, this is Melissa. How can I help you?
Actually, disregard, I got my question answered. We're just getting bumped through at the Steel Bridge, from what it looks like.
All right, I copy that. You have a great day, lots of patience out there, and keep that smile on.
Thanks.
At 711.
Need it.
I was thinking of it as I didn't know. Well, for some reason, sometimes it does that. It comes as with rolling pass up. So I will let you go and just hit the securement refuse again so it can get logged.
I will, and this time I'll do it right. 5772.
Patricia, 712.
Before, did she get a reroute? Because she's not even going the reroute that she was supposed to do. But they got her out of here, but maybe I'll talk to her about the Rose Quarter.
106, I'm at Rose Quarter. I'll meet 1104. I'm redirecting those buses from here.
Hey, thanks.
This is Lisa, 3504.
Well, good morning, Lisa. This is Melissa. How can I help you?
Lisa, I'm either not awake yet or something doesn't sound right, but I'm looking at my reroute coming from the University of Portland to Portland, and it says via North Interstate right on Larrabee. I only know of a left on Larrabee, not a right. If I went right, I'd be down the river.
I'm thinking it's veer right. It's not an actual turn.
Okay, well, then I guess I don't know what to do. Then I'm supposed to veer right on Randolph into Russell. Now, I mean, if I need to turn on Russell, does it go all the way down to Interstate? I don't know.
Okay, well, I do know what I don't want you to do, and that's go into the water. So I'm checking it out. Give me 1 second. All right, Lisa, are you with me? Okay, I totally see what you're talking about here, and you're right. Larrabee is definitely to the left of Interstate.
Where they're coming in from Interstate and they go to Larrabee or Russell. The reroute says veer right. Is that a veer right? Because the operators are saying it's a veer left. Or they think it should be a veer left.
To veer right. It's like a horseshoe-like thing, cloverleaf or whatever they want to call it. It's a little circle. They're going down Interstate and they got to go to the right. They veer right. I forgot the little name. I'm driving. I can't even look at the little thing. But anyway, I read that veer right. It's correct.
Okay, so it's veer right, Larrabee, which is Russell, eastbound. Veer right, Randall into Russell. So that's all right there then. That's well marked, and they should be able to see it when they get there.
Marked. The Randall, they won't be able to see none of that until, it's veer right. They can't really see the Larrabee Street until they actually are very into the circle, Russell eastbound. But also the sign will tell them. There's a sign above it that says, if you want to hit Russell eastbound, to turn there. So they shouldn't be able to miss it.
My problem is just trying to get to Larrabee, but and turning right on it. I don't know. I'll just stop and take a look when I get to that point. Thank you for your help.
The Larrabee on there is kind of misleading because Interstate, you go into Larrabee, so you're already on Larrabee, so just ignore that. You want to veer right into Russell eastbound, and there's a sign there that says Russell eastbound, and that's what you want.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.
You're welcome at 717. Good morning, Ed. What can I do for you?
Oh, good morning. Up here at OHSU at the Veterans, are you aware that they have the stop closed, it's blocked, and one traffic lane is shut down? They have flaggers, and they're bumping us through, but I just thought I'd call in.
No, you're the first person to report that to us. I'm not sure there's a lot that we can do about it right at this time, including getting a supervisor up there to look at it. What with the parade going on?
Yeah, not a problem. I just thought I'd call it in. Like I said, they do have flaggers.
I copied that. We'll let them know. Thank you, dear. You have a good one out there today.
Definitely. Thank you.
718.
CP and find out what the deal is.
Hey, copy.
This is Lisa, 3504.
Hey, Lisa, after much study of Google Maps, we kind of figured it out. You know how Trimet loves their route descriptions, so it's, where that little turnaround kind of cutout thing is when you're coming down Interstate? That's what you're going to use so you can head eastbound on Russell.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. It's right there where the Widmer Brothers restaurant and brewery is.
Absolutely. Would have been so much easier if they would have just said that little truck turnaround thing by Widmer, huh?
Yeah, and don't stop in for a brew while you're there, yeah.
Well, it only took 4 brains to figure that one out, so you have a great day.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome at 721.
9109. Assume you want dispatch, so I'm going to say 9109 to dispatch. Dispatch 9109, go ahead.
9126. You don't have to 22 with them. Just start talking to them, ask for them. Ask for them by their unit number. This is a TAC channel. We're running it like a TAC channel, so you guys can just start talking. Please. 1092 9126.
9103. 913, Swan Island.
109
Bus 2013. They have a coin side when you can get to it. They're headed to Gresham. Okay, all low priority calls, we're going to go ahead and disregard that and have them card it. Or put it on the list for another supervisor later. That's what I thought, but I'm still a rookie in here and I do what I'm told. Yeah, you're not a rookie.
41 to Rick. Rick, can you swing down North Terminal and pick up those A boards that are in the operator shack? Okay, you want them down there? Affirmative. Copy.
Alright, where's Rick at? I'm at Rose Court. I'm ready to go right by it. Is he here already? If not, I can get him.
Sounds good, Drew. Yeah, Rick, you can be clear. Alright, copy on both.
6 for 9109. Do you have all your buses there yet, or what do you have what do you have there so far? You should have 1104 for sure. That's all I've seen here.
Most of them are just checking in right now, and should be arriving. 1104 is actually the TSA. As soon as she gets back in the bathroom, we'll send her to the Rose Quarter.
Be able to lay over at the Rose Quarter, though. She's going to have to lay over there.
In the ops order, she's supposed to lay at the 85 stop.
All right, that'll work. So you don't have any assets at all over there? Zero?
Affirmative right now.
I haven't seen anything here yet either, except 1104. Okay, copy that thing.
Salmon is going to be closed. They're going to be starting right now. We're going to close it. And that's for the 35, 44, 54, 56.
Those four then?
The only ones that are stopping here today.
Okay. At 729. Truck 8130. 30. Got a coin jam for you. This is going to be on 401. They have vehicle 2013. They should be coming by you around 750. As they're going by 5 and Sam, or 5 and Pine there.
What was the bus number again?
That's 2013.
Keep cutting off the first two numbers. I got 03.
That's odd. Try 20.
750 down 5 and Pine.
Thank you. It's 732.
Participants or such, are they allowed to come through here if they're asking? Yeah, if they're trying to get down to the Coliseum, occasionally we'll get a bus or a van or even a vehicle, but they should have some ID to show. copy.
9121 to dispatch.
Yes.
You send a message to all these buses that when they're approaching intersections near the parade route or where there are streets blocked off to use caution and slow down. I just want them to get into the habit because their kids are running all through the streets here. Just caution.
You betcha. Get that right out.
702.
Stars 939.
Jason, how can I help you?
Hey, I don't have a reroute for the parade today. Is it possible for you guys to send it out to me?
Oh, that'll cost you.
Alright, I'll drive for a couple extra hours. Let's just get it handled.
I'll send it to you.
Copy that, thank you.
745.
Up here, hang on 1 second. Bus number 2014 and operator 1442. You got your paddle and your instructions done?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. 747.
9106.
And dispatch to 9106. Go ahead.
When you get a minute, I got about 5 buses I need AVLs on their MIA.
Group me number 1 first.
Start with 1103.
You got double. I'm showing them on 13, just south of Multnomah.
It'll work. When you're ready, I'll give you the next one.
Yes.
34.
They are on Kirby. Coming up to, I'm not sure why, they're over on Kirby. Over behind Emmanuel Hospital there.
Routing was a bit messed up today, so I probably should see them soon. Then how about 1135?
That's all? You don't have anything more than that?
She's probably late 60s, early 70s. Just got off a train here. Says she's really dizzy. Everything's spinning. And a really bad headache. No other symptoms right now. She's sitting down. She's conscious and breathing. However, she is requesting medical.
And where exactly in the transit center is she?
In the Rose Quarter Transit Center, near the inbound 4 stop, right next to the driver's shack.
So is that kind of in the center, on the west side of the track going, or the lane going through there?
That's affirmative. Yep, she's sitting on the bench under the shelter here.
1135 then.
I did. 1103 is over there. So where 1103 is where you want 1134 and 1135.
Absolutely correct.
Okay, I'll give him a call. Betty, when you're done with whatever you're doing there, when you're laying over, supervisor, or where he wants you to lay over, is on 13th, south of Multnomah, southbound on 13th, in between Multnomah and Holiday.
This 8 that's headed up there to make a right on 804 to make a right on Wilder and a left on 16th because there's an accident on 15th and
Okay, and what was your suggested reroute?
Take a right on Wilder and take a left on 16th. Go up to 16th to Tillamook or 2 or 3 blocks up and take a left and take a right back to regular route on 15th.
Copy, thank you. 1751.
God bless you.
Yeah, I can take your traffic now.
Do we have any idea when we're going to start closing these intersections and the police are going to allow traffic to go through against the light? Or do we have a plan for that?
You know what? I don't know. Let me check with the command center.
On 13th, just south of Multnomah. So you're going to be over by Lloyd Center on 13th, in between Multnomah and Holiday.
So I'm not doing this whole trip here from the maintenance yard?
But after that, when you do your layover, when you head over to after that.
Okay, so do this whole thing here, and then now we go over to 13th.
Yes, please.
With that.
Thanks, Greg. 753.
3, your location.
Dispatch to 9907. We got a blocking accident. The 8s are having to reroute. 15 and Schuyler. Anybody we can send for that?
Is 9103 tied up?
9103. Are you on this side?
Affirmative. Interstate Skidmore.
15th and Schuyler got the accident there that's blocking. We got 8s having a reroute.
Did you say 15 and Schuyler?
1 block north of Broadway. 755.
Doc, you said we're not involved?
No. We're having a reroute, but we're not involved.
Okay, copy.
5.
Larry, you got your priority. You calling about the accident over there?
Yeah, but this is like you keep coming down 15th, you can make a block before Schuyler and go left on 14th, I forgot to tell you, and then go back to Wilder and make that right so you go back to regular route and head it inbound.
Okay, you got yourself around there then. We got supervisor headed over there. Thank you.
Have a great day. God bless y'all.
Do this thing. It's 1056.
For you. I'm sorry, I tried to cancel it. I had a little question, but I got it answered by a policeman that was at the scene. I copy, thank you. Have a good day out there. 756. 756. 1104.
Dispatch to 1104. Go ahead.
And Adams here. Chris sent me over downtown Still Bridge to get to my layover spot at the Rose Quarter, and looks like Still Bridge is closed.
Don't think you can get that way. Are you stuck there?
Come right up on it where I'm sitting at 3rd and Everett right now.
Not closed. They got 1 lane. You got to go up further. They got 1 lane open. They'll let you go across.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Hey, are the trains going through the Rose Quarter today?
That's affirmative. Trains are still rolling.
Okay, that's it, thanks. Someone was just asking me about it. Thanks a lot.
Problem. That's 757.
9109 to 9907. 9109 to 9907.
7 for 9121. 9907 for 9121.
4-1, I don't know anything about that.
4, train 1, had that coin jam, he's back in service.
Okay, copy that at 802.
9109 to 9907.
I'll tell him, he's right next to me.
Tell him to call me when he's available. Thank you.
Hey, Rick, that police car there on the opposite you, he can't stay there. Have him park behind you. Okay, the one directly behind me, have him park where I'm at. Okay, I'll let him know. No, the one on the eastbound lane.
Sandra, what's going on with your bus?
It won't go in gear. The front air is at, looks like 60, and the rear is at 60, a little over 60. The start is at 100, but it won't go in gear.
Alright, turn your bus off, take your BDS card out, turn it off, I'm going to do a battery reset, and leave it off for at least a minute or two, and reset the computers and see if that does a trick.
Okay, already did that. I'll try it again. So just, I'll let it sit for a couple minutes and then try it again this time.
When you did it the first time, did you just click it on and off?
Yeah, for a hot second, but not that long, so I'll do it longer.
If a little longer, gives it time to reset. Send me your ready for service if it works, or a tied up if it doesn't.
Copy that, thanks.
At 807.
Yeah, well, I'm on 816 for this medical issue. I just wanted to let you know they're clear. Trimet's not involved. I'm going back to TAC 2. Thank you.
At 810.
Is that correct?
He's not. I think 1101 and 1102 were Stanton Yard 1.
Today, and let you know that that stop is closed and gone.
Okay, copy that. Thank you for looking that up for me.
Problem. You have a good day. At 818.
Well, I'm mobile. He's correct. They were not supposed to go over there. They were supposed to go directly to their layover.
Alright, I'm calling now.
Hey, Betty, is Greg there over at Stanton Yard with you there?
Yes, he is.
Change of plans. the other two buses that are there, 1101, 1102, are picking up the folks. You guys are supposed to go over, so you guys don't pick anybody up there. Both you and Greg head over to 13 and Multnomah.
Copy. Thank you.
Thanks, Betty. 819.
9109 to get back. Park car on 13th between Holiday and Multnomah. I give you the plate. It doesn't supposed to park here.
Is that a bagged area, or what do we got for the legal part of it?
07, have him take that to the ICF net A11.
Thank you.
9104 to 9108.
Go ahead, Rick. I'm trying to get you on the next cell.
I just mainly need your MLK Multnomah to go over the game plan.
Help you up there a little bit.
4 on a deadhead over to 13 in Multnomah.
Perfect, Greg. I wanted to make sure that you guys got that. Did they give you portables at all?
They did, and I returned. Oh, yeah. I've got a Trimet portable, yes.
And does Betty have one too, do you know?
Yes. We got both Trimet radios, and we got the Portland Solve group gave us radios, but we gave those back.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and turn that on, switch it to TAC 2 and listen over there, and because that's where we want you, is over on TAC 2 for there. There's a bunch of supervisors too, so when you come up and if you want to talk to somebody, it's a TAC channel, so you'll just say like 1134 to dispatch or whoever you need to talk to. One more thing while I got you. I'm looking on the paddle here trying to figure out what happened because it looks like we double covered the solve part of it. Did the station agent give you that or was something else done?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Greg.
All right. The wreckers here. They're cleaning up this mess here at 15 and Schuyler. They're allowing the buses to go around them. Around the accident, so it shouldn't be too much longer. I'm going to stand by here, talk to the officer.
And just get flagged around it.
That's affirmative.
824.
3109 to dispatch and back on the side.
Thank you. And the extras are headed over, and they do have portables. I'm having them turn them on now. Hey, Betty, do you have a portable, Trimet portable radio with you?
I'm here with the supervisor now.
Okay, he'll direct you then. Just tell him you're going to be on TAC 2.
Thank you. We're clear at 15 and Schuyler.
Copy, 843.
9110.
9110.
And train for bus 2618.
2618 is coming up as 3305.
Copy. His number board side and back are reading center garage. It's got division overhead, and the number board on the window box is 1501.
Make contact with them and see what's going on.
Okay, thank you. I'll return to A15.
This is 3305, operator 6475.
Good morning, 3305. What does the overhead say on your bus?
My overhead in the front says 33, side says center garage, back says center garage, and my line train box shows 1501. I have not had an opportunity or the time to try to reset my battery to see if I can fix it.
Okay, not a problem. Let's try to go ahead and do that when you get to the end of the line, okay?
I will do that. Thank you very much.
And I'm sure you're already aware, but to do a proper battery reset, you need to log off the BDS, take your card out, turn, obviously have the bus off, and then go turn the batteries off, and then in reverse order.
Correct. That's what I'll do. Thank you.
Thank you, and you have a good day, okay?
You also. Thanks.
No 5.
110.
The operator knows about the issues and will do a battery reset at the end of the line.
Okay, thanks for following up. I have several passengers here. Can you tell me when the next 4 is due to Gresham, please?
Exactly is here, sir.
I thought you were just log on at 5 and Salmon. But he just came out around. I can see him coming up now, so we're covered. Thank you. Disregard, and I'll be returning to A15.
908.
to 9130. Go ahead, Bart. Yeah, are you making contact with that 4?
Affirmative.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll try to catch anybody down here at the corner.
106 for 9109. Chris, did you get all your buses now?
Or 1269?
I'm 1270.
Okay, you're supposed to be 1269.
Really?
That's what the computer's telling me.
I'm supposed to be 1270. I looked at my list before I left this morning.
Badge 1214, Betty, right?
Right.
I'm looking here at 1269 Merlot Garage at 855 to 641 Merlot Garage. The 12th line pays 9.77 hours.
Let's see, it's 8:55 until 7:14, according to my, well, that would be different if it weren't, I don't know.
70 signs in at 9:33. Look at your paddle there. It's not even 9:15.
Oh, you're absolutely right. What shall I do?
Where are you, Betty?
Sorry. I'm really sorry. I was sure I was 1270. Okay, maybe that's the one I do on Sunday. What shall I do? Come back to the garage?
That would be best, yes. Well, actually, where are you?
69 at Cornelius, city of Cornelius.
And yeah, how can I help you?
I'd
like to know when people get off through the front door and pass their transfers to other customers. Is anything we can do or no?
I'll repeat again. It came in a little. Something about transferring customers?
When the customers, they get off through the front door and there is other customers coming in, when they get off, they pass their transfers to other customers, so they don't have to pay, they just come in free. And I see this all the time.
The only thing I can say is push fare evasion button. There isn't a whole lot you can do without, risking your safety or starting fights with people. But and you see it, you can hit fare evasion button, and then fare inspectors show up there. They'll be there to not be able to do that or see people doing that.
Okay. Thank you.
Good day, 916.
9103.
Oregon City.
Info for you. I know you're east side, but 1269 left the garage thinking she's 1270, and she's returning back to Merlot to get a right pouch. She's going to pull out late at 1269.
Copy, thank you.
9104 to 9909. Well, we're thinking the car actually might move this time. That bus has had to sit through 2 cycles, but maybe we'll get lucky on the next one.
How can I help you?
Do we have a reroute downtown? Saw it on the board, came in kind of late, just signed in. I was guessing if we did, we'd have the information in our pouch.
You should have it in your pouch, do you not?
The thing I have in my pouch shows sort of a reroute downtown Sherwood.
On track.
Sounds good to me. Thank you very much for letting us know.
Thank you.
925.
Don't see it. Hold on. Basically, you're going regular route to Cooch and 12th, right on 12th. You're going to use the line 70 stops for service stops to Rose Quarter. Left Lloyd, right 11th, left Multnomah, left Wheeler. Go into the Rose Quarter, cross the Steel Bridge, and then turn left on 5th, and once you hit 5th, continue regular route.
Way of, so in other words, we're just going to take a right on Grand Avenue and make our way over to Rose Quarter, go to the Steel Bridge, take a left on 5th and regular route.
So you're going to turn right on 12th. When you get to Cooch and 12th, right there over by the bakery, you're going to turn right there and use the line 70 service stops to Rose Quarter. Left on Lloyd, right on 11th, left on Multnomah, left on Wheeler. Cross this Rose Quarter, or cross into the Rose Quarter and the Steel Bridge. At that point, you're going to use the line 8 stops on Gleason, left on 5th, and regular.
There's no way you could text that to me, could you?
For a small service fee, not a problem.
It's fine. Okay. I really appreciate your time. 1240 clear.
It'll come to you in just a few minutes. Just give me a couple minutes. I'll get it to you.
Look at that.
27.
Oh, hello. 5470.
5470, what can I do for you?
The yellow and green lines running?
All trains are running. They're just delayed right now for bump-throughs.
Hey, I just wondered if they were running, because there's a big group waiting up at the university. Portland
I have a 2017 bus, and I have problem with these buses sometimes. This one's got like a fume leak. I had the field mechanic, was at 15 Pine coming in the bus and tried to inspect it. He said he didn't smell it so strong, but my eyes are tearing and I'm getting a headache.
He told me he couldn't smell anything at all, but you're telling me it's to the point where your eyes are watering and you have a headache. I need you to find a safe place to pull over. Tell me where you're going to be and I'll road call you. I have no other resources.
He already said, the mechanic came in and he said he didn't smell anything, and he said I had to call dispatch. He didn't do anything. He's at 15 Pine.
He already called me. He told me. He says he could not find any exhaust leak at all. But if you're telling me that it's doing what you're saying it's doing to you, then you need to get off that bus.
Okay, so where should I park this? I am on 5th, because I should not park it on this main 5th Avenue.
No, you shouldn't. Where can you safely get to where you're going to be out of the way?
Up to 6th and Broadway, there's a lane there that you can park. We sometimes sit there and kill time.
6th and Broadway. We'll come get you there, 6th and Broadway.
Thank you.
Wait a second before you go here. You mean up at the top of the mall at 6th and Broadway up there, right? Before you go through the curves there. We'll come get you there. Get everybody off the bus. You get off the bus. If it's bothering you that bad, I want everybody off.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. I've still got a lot of work to do, and I've got to talk to maintenance. They're not going to be happy about this.
Thank you.
9:33.
9131 to 9130. Hey, if you have those buses pull into the bike box, I can fit a third bus there.
Okay, I'll have them move forward.
I'm sorry, my partner's the one that you talked to, and she's on another call. Did you ask her? Do you want to stop where?
My 6th and Salmon is closed, so can I stop at any other ones?
Pretty helpful with crowd control over there.
6th and Salmon is the only stop that's closed, so you can service any of the other stops. Is that what you're asking?
Right, like, the one before 6th and Salmon, even though it's not a 54, can I stop there?
I don't believe there's a 10 stop. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, as long as the stop's open and you're not causing any extra congestion. I don't see why you can't make a exception stop since the stop is closed, so they don't have to walk too far. But let me check just a moment.
Because my next stop is not till 6th and Washington, which is like another 4 blocks down.
I'll go ahead and do that. If there's something wrong with it, then I'll give you a call back, but I would say yeah.
Okay, thanks.
9:35.
Or is it coming inbound?
Currently coming inbound from Rose Quarter area.
So it'd be on 5 and Broadway. Okay, and is it at Broadway now? Because I'm down here at Salmon. Is it already by me? That's what I want to know.
On 6.
Okay, give me the line and train bus number again and I'll head there.
Got priority. Dennis, Colin, clear that sidewalk over there, will you please? Clear the sidewalk.
9111, it appears to be on actually 5th, right there over the 405
report hazard.
Hey, about 33rd and Hawthorne, there's a bicycle place that they put in front of some business there where you can store your bikes on the street there. Unfortunately, the left-hand side of it extends almost into our lane and gives you less than 8 feet of distance for the right-hand lane. If you want, that'd be cool if the supervisor went down, took a couple pictures of it, and then showed it to our managers there. That way we could see if they can either replace it and move it further inward or do something with it.
Okay, so that's at Hawthorne and 33rd inbound, and you said that the bicycle place has put some bike racks and it's hanging out in the lane?
Yeah, it's hanging out in the middle of the street. It forces us, literally, even though we do straddle the lanes there, it forces us into the left lane no matter what.
Okay, Andrew, I'll have someone right now. You know, we got the Rose Festival going on and stuff, so after this afternoon, I'll have someone check it out.
No problems. I knew that, but I was just, wanted to get it on your list there of bad things. So that way, if somebody does, unfortunately, whack the right side of their bus on that thing, we know that it's been reported as a hazard.
Thank you, Andrew. You have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Very nice.
9131 to 9130.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and send these school buses up. I'm going to have them bank on the left-hand side of our buses there. Is that okay?
Sorry, Ryan was talking to me. You want to double them up here? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sending school buses up there. They're going to come up on the left-hand side of our buses. I don't want them to go past the second bus, though, so your first one could have enough room for other buses to turn in. Does that make sense?
Not quite. Say that one more time.
I'm going to put 2 school buses up on the left of our buses, but they won't go past our second bus.
Yep, that sounds perfect. And there's a coordinator up here that says we're going to get a break here pretty soon, so we should be able to send buses through here shortly. I'll let you know.
Okay, find out if we can get these school buses through too, because they're making that left. Over.
Yeah, Bart, go ahead and send them for now. They can make this left for now.
Okay. I'll have them go up there.
Good morning.
Morning, Teresa. How can I help you?
I just got a message about a reroute, but it was all garbled up, so I couldn't read it. But I have the reroute that was in the packet, in the pouch this morning, but the reroute that was sent over the BDS looked like a different one. So is it still the same as the one in the pouch?
It's the same. Nothing's been changed. I think just a couple 12s that said they didn't receive it, so we just sent it out.
But I thought I read something about Gleason, and I'm like, what? We're not turning on Gleason? That doesn't sound right. So then I wasn't sure, but I couldn't read the message, so okay, I'm just going to go with the one that I've got in the pouch.
Affirmative.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon and good luck.
Thank you. Same to you. At 9:44.
9111 to dispatch.
911, go ahead.
806 and bus 2017 is going to take that back to the garage and get a new bus. If you could call Center Garage and ask him to have a bus waiting for him so we can expedite it some. And then I think I forgot to tell him, so you may want to call him on the bus radio that he'll need to call you with the ready for service when he gets his new bus.
Road called. The operator complained of a safety issue with the bus not being safe because of exhaust fumes that would give him, his eyes were watering and his head was hurting. Are those no longer issues, or is it safe enough for him to drive it back?
He had it shut down here, and he was walking outside the bus, and I think it's all cleared up enough that he can drive it at least back to the garage. That's what he was saying. He said he can make it back to the garage because it's short, and it's kind of aired out since he's been sitting here.
I will call the mechanic, send him back to the garage, and we'll do the trade there. All right.
Thanks. 1901 out of center garage. Got a bus mixed up with the lanes over.
Okay, hang on a quick second here. Let me pull up the listings here. One moment. And you're 1901. It says here you're supposed to have bus 2706 on track 13.
Right, I can't find it. There's a 2607 on track 12 or 11. Over.
Okay, well, that bus is currently taken by 7005, the one that you're supposed to have. Let me see what he's supposed to have here. Hang on a second. He flipped numbers around. He's supposed to have bus 2607, and that's in the yard on track 12. Bus 2607 on 12, can you take that one?
That's affirmative.
Okay, and how are you doing for time?
Oh, I'm just about 5-6 minutes late. Over.
I see you're due out at 52. Would you send me a ready for service when you're able to roll in that bus?
10-4.
Yeah, 948.
Yeah, it was verbal. Yeah, there was no weapons, no other pushing or shoving. Correct. And he left. He just left.
All right, well, that takes care of the problem, but I was going to have to tell you, unfortunately, that freedom of speech, we're kind of limited what we can do.
It will do, but things escalated. At least I have you on the line, and, you know, my passengers appreciate it, and so do I, for their safety. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm glad this situation resolved itself. You have a great day out there.
Okay, but I'm like a few feet away. I'll get to him. 9130 to 31. As you can see, they didn't let any outbounds. We got all the inbounds through. Should be a few more minutes here.
Yeah, I noticed. We've got now 6 buses stacked up over here.
Okay. If it gets too full, maybe send them up the interstate to Multnomah and we can lay them over at the 8th stop.
That's my next one. Bart, double park them if you have to. Okay, I'll do that then. There's 20 all the way up to you.
Copy.
This is 9907.
907.
Ed, at this walk, are we okay to hold them, bump through, if necessary?
You know what? I don't know that that should be an issue. If the cops will allow it, yeah, go ahead. It's not a timed event or anything, so I don't know why you couldn't.
Hey, we'll check and go with that.
9909 to red.
Go ahead, Ryan.
That's the last of it on First Avenue, so this last group of horses that's crossing First right now, and then we'll be clear.
Okay. Good deal.
9109.
Go ahead, sir.
How's it looking?
Used one so far. Possibly going to use a second one in a second.
All right, well, I'll get back in touch with you in a little bit.
9109. There you go. 9109. send a message out to the 70s that we're going to be staging a bus here at the 70 stop on 11th and Holiday. We'll have the 4-ways on, so make sure they don't get parked too close to it.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
So now, since I can't, on the 54, 56, since we can't service the Burnside and 5th stop, is there a sign there that tells people that it's closed?
Well, the whole parade's going right by there and stuff, and I would sure hope that it would be closed and that people know about that.
No, the parade is over on 4th Avenue, but Burnside we can't turn from Broadway onto Burnside, obviously. But I was just wondering if there's a sign there at that stop, because I can't, if there's a sign there that tells people the stop is closed.
Well, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure there is.
Okay, great. Alrighty, that's just what I was wondering, because I'm like, well, I hope there's a sign there that tells them there's nowhere for me to stop.
When you went by, did you see anybody there waiting?
I didn't see anybody, but I also didn't see a sign there that said the stop was closed. That's why I was wondering.
Okay, I'll double check. Thank you.
Thanks.
At 9:55.
9104 to 91. We got a gap coming up.
9906.
906.
I'm here at Grand in Moldova. I just sent 7005 to Deadhead to the end of the line. She's 30 minutes down. She had one passenger. Her follower was right behind her. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
Info. 87.
Nancy, I got your verbal. What's going on?
I just had a guy on the bus that just was very obnoxious, and I think we worked it out.
If you're all right and everyone's all right, I will let you go, and you have a good day.
Okay, I can do that.
It's good. At 9:58.
9130 to Chris at Lloyd Center.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chris, for this pre-event deal, have you sent any shuttles yet? And if so, are you sending them downtown or just to Rose Quarter and right back to you? I'm about to send my second bus out here in a second, and they are going downtown. Okay. So you told them how to get back. I don't need to touch base with them down here at Rose Quarter, I take it? You're all good, buddy. Alrighty, thank you.
Any bikes? If they're talking about the bike zone itself, they put out some new cones, I guess you could say. They're permanent and markings. If that's what the operator's talking about, they need to put a yellow card in it so they can give it to the city and see what they can do about it.
Talking about some sort of bike rack itself, but if it's only cones, then...
Well, it's the permanent type cones that they melt to the ground. But if you hit them, it's not going to hurt your vehicle. But I think that's what they're talking about. So if that is correct, they need to put a yellow card in on it so we can give it to the city and have them maybe move it back or talk to them about shortening this area, because I don't think the bike rack area needs that big of a space, but maybe they do, I'm not sure.
Okay, he's the only one that's complained so far, but we will let him know the info. And that's the inbound side, correct?
Affirmative. And you know what, actually I just saw a UPS truck come through, and he basically split the lanes there. So maybe a card should be put in on it.
Partner will make contact with them now and advise them. Thanks for the info.
Okay, no problem.
I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, your follower is running real late, too. So, yeah, you're just going to need to run it late at this point. If you, let's see, when you get relieved here, well, you're not getting relieved till 4 o'clock. When you get out to Oregon City, well, yeah, Oregon City on that 2 o'clock trip there, 1:48. If you're not, make sure you call us on that outbound trip there so that we can get you back on time for the relief there.
Okay, so this trip in Oregon City or my next trip? I'm sorry.
The trip where you're due into Oregon City at 1:48. You leave the college at 12:35, and on that trip when you're leaving the college to Oregon City, after you get through town, call us, and we'll go from there then.
Okay, I copy that. Thank you.
Bucknet 10:05.
They're looking for you at A11, please. Go to A11.
What's that train doing there, Sam?
The train is just about left, so it's back in service.
Okay, and how late are you?
14 minutes.
That's not too bad. Do your best there. See what you can do.
Okay.
At 10:14.
Set a garage.
Can you go over the Ross Island Bridge, 405 to I-5 around that way, go to Jubitz?
Can do. Thank you.
You at 10:15. Morning, Natalie. How can I help?
Right before I logged on, I saw that there's something about the Hawthorne Bridge, but now that I've logged on, there hasn't been another message about it. Is that messed up, or are we good to go?
It was very early this morning, but it's good to go now.
Oh, thank God for no reroutes. Thank you.
Well, hang in there because you never know when the traffic or people or whatever else might be a problem. So, especially about parade ending time, it's going to be a mess.
Yeah, but I'm just outside of the parade route, and I'm a 14, and I don't have, according to the paperwork, I don't have a reroute.
That would be correct, but yeah, about the time the parade gets out, about 12:30 or so, if you're downtown, be looking for a lot of people wanting on your bus.
Oh, I don't doubt that. It'll be interesting. Have a great one.
Okay, very good. At 10:16.
to 9109.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, what do you think? You want to move those guys down?
Yeah, I'm probably going to move him here in about 5 more minutes. We have a big delay, about 10 minutes up here for the next train. I want to make sure we don't get over full here and that next train is full. But if it's not, then I'm ready to shut it down. I only sent 2 buses.
All right, call me at 10:30, and we'll probably pull the trigger then.
Good.
What can I do for you?
Fifth and Watson outbound on my route. I have 2 cars parked at the bus stop. I'm having trouble getting these mobility devices off because they're blocking the stop. I need those cars towed.
Fifth and Watson. All right, well, I can give it to the supervisor, but I don't have any idea how long it's going to take for us to get those cleared.
Copy. I figured I'd pass it along. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
A little more?
You too. Thank you. At 10:21.
47 for 9109. If you don't need those guys, let's do it. Let's move them.
The train just arrived and it's not full. Do you want them to go across the CBD to come into Rose Quarter, or do you want them to hit a left on intersect?
We only have 3 up there, right? Hey, you need to stay there until the other 2 come back, but the 3 that are there, just send them down Multnomah, and I'll have them see Bart or Rich at Wheeler and Multnomah. We'll show them where to park.
Seeing the first one right now, 1168, and send the rest in a second.
All right. So maybe you need to send me a message.
7247, do you copy?
See you now.
Alright, you just pulled out of the garage. That bus has not warmed up yet. If you want to take surface streets to get where you need to go, you can continue in service. Give it about 15 minutes, you should be able to excel over your 15 miles or 20 miles an hour.
I'm dead heading to Anchor, so okay.
I understand. I know it's a problem. It's the old buses. They they do it. I can't explain why.
I had this, so I don't know, but I'll continue on. Thank you.
If you find that after about 15, 20 minutes the bus hasn't corrected itself, give us a call back, please.
Thank you.
1027.
Karen, I got a mechanical rolling. What do you got?
Somebody already got back with me, so we're moving, and seemingly it's okay for the moment.
Okay, you'll be able to go ahead and run it then?
Seems to be doing okay now. It just wasn't getting up to speed, but I reset the battery and it's doing just fine right now.
Okay, if you have any more problems, give us a call.
Thanks.
At 1031.
9109 to 1167. 7. 767. At Holiday and 11th.
You're a little late there, huh?
Yeah, we got pretty hung up at the Rose Quarter.
I'm showing your follower went around you. Ken, have you seen your follower there?
9109 to 9907.
107.
All buses are heading there. You want me to go to Rose Quarter, correct?
Have you talked to all 5?
Sir.
Come on down here.
Can you drive your released car back to the garage?
Yeah, yes, I can do that. A little bit.
Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you.
Port Kellogg.
Okay, yeah, he's due out in 10 minutes or so. Do you need a break there at the end of the line?
If I could just run in and grab something to drink and back out, I would get out of there.
I want you to shoot down Lombard to Interstate, if you would, and just pick it up at Interstate and or Lombard and Denver, whatever that first stop is there, down that way there.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
1035.
Hold the stand.
9909, are you on this channel? Dispatch to 9909. Ryan, are you over here on this channel? 38.
This truck will be out of here for the next one, Bart.
I'm sorry, I didn't copy. just saying this truck is going to move right now.
Sounds great. Stop. 1105. 225.
5470, what can I do for you?
So, you sent the message again about the 6 and Salmon stop close. So, would it be okay then we can stop at 6 and Main?
Okay, from what I've been told, unofficially, you are okay-ish to stop 1 block prior to 6 and Salmon, but in past practice, we have just closed the stop and it's the next stop down.
4 more blocks. So, yeah, 6th and Main is the one before 6th and Salmon.
Well, again, unofficially, until somebody complains, it's up to your discretion.
Okay, all right. I guess I'll wait to look for your message or something. Okay, bye.
Thank you. 1040.
Yes, that's 1135. Okay, that clears up the mystery. Thanks.
I got your medical. What's going on?
Yes, I have a customer that with the cane I was pulling into a stop. He stood up before the stop trying to prepare himself, and as I pulled in, he lost his balance and fell, and he is requesting that medical looks at him.
What is hurting on him?
Left knee.
Okay, can you get an age from him? And is he feeling faint or dizzy, color, and his breathing? How's all that?
He's 62, blonde hair, about 6'2", probably 230, 240.
Was coming into a stop and fell and is requesting medical.
Copy, I'm en route. Can you let me know if the bus is rolling?
Be updated as soon as I know anything.
Thank you.
Not a problem. By the way, it's 1238, bus 2217, and we're clear at 1044.
Affirmative. I'm right in front of the gas station across from Stagecoach Saloon.
All right, you can let him know medical's on their way, and supervisor also, and once you're clear from medical, send her ready for service, but don't leave yet, and make sure supervisor gets there before you leave.
I copy that.
You at 1045.
Copy.
So the operator has been informed to stay there until you make contact with them.
Do we have any extra service?
All of us wishes, but we don't have any for normal operation.
All right, copy.
It won't hurt. I'll call the garages and see. We're clear at 1045.
C8.
5468, what can I do for you?
I just wanted to let you know I'm really angry at Jim Lau. He held us up down on 5th Avenue, and now my passengers are late to their destination and their connections because of him.
Okay, well, all I can say is, if there's a problem and you feel you need to express it, then please see your assistant manager.
Okay, yeah, because I want my cameras pulled on 2924, because it'll show exactly what he just did to me and my passengers on 5th Avenue.
All right, well, again, I don't have the authority to do that. You'd have to see your assistant manager for that.
Thank you.
welcome. Sorry. 1047.
I'll let you know when extra's out on the road, and we're clear at 1047.
Looks like you're first in line there on the bridge. Can you tell me what's going on down below?
We put the bridge up way early for the Portland Spirit. It took it like 5 minutes from the time they lifted it before we even saw the boat.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there was actually something. We had a problem earlier where there was malfunction in the bridge and stuff, so, but I wanted to make sure it was actually something happening there.
Yeah, it's finally cleared, so the bridge is going down, so we'll see if we get through now.
Very good, appreciate it, and we're clear at 1050.
111, go ahead.
1079, heading home, but I'll be back at 6.
You sleep fast. 1051.
9110.
110.
Off the air, doing the same thing, back at 1800.
Well, sir, sleep fast. 1051.
Sam? You're entitled to 5 minutes at the end of the line. If your regular break is missing or down, you're supposed to inform your station manager. You're supposed to take 5 minutes and then roll and inform your station manager.
Train 3, supervisor says you have your high beams on.
Yeah, I'm turning them off. I already turned them off.
Alright, you have a good day. 56.
Elliot. Rick. MLK. Like a 6. Copy. 9104 to dispatch.
104, go ahead.
Yeah, I missed the bus number and all that. If you see a 4 needs help or lost and confused, he just went down MLK when he should have came up to on Multnomah to us. Actually went down Graham.
If there's anything on the screen, and I'd give it a shot at trying to find it here. If the AVL is correct and if it's updated, and if the bus is showing, maybe I can find it.
West is mainly concerned. I know what they're doing. They went, because Graham's a 2-way down here, it was heading a southbound direction on Graham.
Okay. Sure, fine.
Hi, Wendy. How can I help you?
Yes, I do have an ambulance here, and they are assessing the passenger that fell on my bus. However, I don't see any supervisor. I'm just wondering, is there an ETA, or are they all downtown?
You look good, right down?
Okay, now she's headed your way. She was coming from Clackamas, so just go ahead and hang out there. If they do transport, if they'll tell you where they transport him to, and if you can get the vehicle number, then we can put that in the report. But just stay there until supervisor gets there. But you can give me a call and update me if they transport, or if they don't. That way we can update her on her way out there too.
Okay, yeah, I just kind of wanted an ETA for my passengers. I'll let them know we're waiting. Thanks.
I can let you know where your follower is too. Hold on just a minute.
6:30 this morning. I need you to head to Gresham and do a late fill on a 12 line, overhead code 233. Don't worry about time points. It was due out 6 minutes ago.
They're running a little late too, but they're at 148, so they will be there pretty soon, and they'll let them know to pick up your passengers.
Okay, thank you. I'll let everyone know to be ready that they should be here shortly.
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
91.3, 84 East at 181.
Medical's on scene. We'll keep you updated if they transport or not. And if you heard, we have an extra going out to Gresham to pull out there late, but at least it'll be filled.
37.
Ellie, your leader had an incident and she's up at 201, so if you could stop and pick up passengers as you get there, that would be great.
Alright, thank you.
1101.
I'm guessing it might take him a good 20 to 30 minutes to get to Gresham.
Okay. There's 30-minute headways and the followers running late as well, just info. But we can cut them in wherever you want.
Oh, okay. If the follower is running late, then yeah, we'll go ahead and just have him run it late. I'm sorry, I didn't know the follower wasn't on time. Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
Being told that the follower's 20 plus minutes late, so we'll just keep them going to Gresham.
Wow, okay. Copy, thanks.
Not a problem. 1102.
1938, Tamara.
Reported dispatch.
2-4.
Has anybody heard where the parade front is?
I don't have that information. Does anybody else on this net have the information? The bus located at again?
Sandy at 201. Let me triple check that. Affirmative. Northeast Sandy, eastbound at 201.
Okay, copy.
4.
9922, looks like it's turned off or inside onto 4. 105. 371.
1, this is David. You got a no-show 85. I'm sorry, it takes so long to get back to you.
It was almost a no-show. Just as I was getting ready to take off and I put in the no-show, she showed up, so I went ahead and picked her up, and we're on the road.
Copy. I'm clear at 1106.
Thank you.
I see that you're running late.
20 minutes.
Straight away.
Where are you currently?
And 100, thank you. 224. Have it right? I think that's right. Clayton.
Okay. You came all the way from Sherwood. I definitely want you to take a break when you're at Gresham. I have an extra service bus coming to fill your leader, who's actually was due out of Gresham at 10:54, and he has about another 10 minutes to get to Gresham. So go ahead and take a break. Not too long a break, but take what you need to get back in the saddle again, and that also provides space in between you guys, and we'll try to help you out once we get that extra service cleared.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. We're cleared at 11:17.
You spell like Kim Shang Sam. Kim Shang Sang. Kim UNGSAM. Her purse and driver license and all her visas. So that very first letter on the first name, was that a K as in King? Kim? Kim as in King. Okay. And so a person with a driver's license and all that other stuff, wallet, money, all that kind of thing. See no money over here. Let me see over here. Hold on, I didn't open all the way through yet. Stand by. Yeah, I believe they have no money, just card, a lot of Visa, Macy's card, and stuff like that. Okay, let me double check the last name you gave me. I think it was U as in umbrella, N as in Nancy, G as in George, Sam, S-A-M. No, A as in apple, M as in monkey. Last name. In Canal, H as in humor, U as in union, N as in Nancy, G as in gay. Okay, I'll log in, and if we hear from Kim, we'll try and send her your way. That 11:18.
On the 12 line, I want you to go down to 5th and Morrison, and I want you to fill 1238 at 12:04. It's due out of there, and the overhead code is 233.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, what did you say?
Were you out yet on that line?
And going to Sherwood, or actually King City, you should be fine.
Okay, I'm there. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'll send you some time points on the BDS.
Sandy.
So I got 767, and since 1238 and 37 are both very late, I'm going to use both extras to get them both back on time. So once we figure out what we're going to do at 1238, I'm just letting you know that we have them covered right now.
Okay, copy, thank you. I'll let you know when I'm done with her.
Okay, thanks. 1121. Service 701.
701.
You're very late from Gresham, so I want you to pull out on time as 1237, and that's due to pull out at 1132.
Copy.
Get some time points on the BDS with the overhead.
Copy, thank you.
22.
This is 9105, H car, 4th and Salmon. 9121 to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Did you
contact bus number 2252. Let the operator know. Appreciate her trying to scoot through the intersection, but she's going a bit too fast crossing MLK. And we need to slow it down a bit.
Okay. Our supervisor says he really appreciates you trying to get across the intersection, but under the circumstances with the parade and everything, just, you know, a little bit slower would be good. Thank you. 1124.
Extra service 767.
That's 767.
I just want to verify since you have BDS issues. I think it's time points on the BDS. Did you get that?
Still validating right now.
I'll try to log you in on this side. Thank you, 1125.
Truck 8240. 240. I got a dollar jam coming your way. This will be on 1934. Yeah, vehicle 2521. And they should be coming by you there at 6th and Main about 1154. Once again, a dollar sign. 1125.
8130. Truck 8130.
8130.
Good. I have a bus coming down from Merlo. It'll be a 5th and Morrison at 1204. It's an extra service bus filling a line 12 in bus 1762. He's having issues with his BDS. Could you possibly check that out for us?
St. Morrison.
It'll be a 5th and Morrison at 1204 in bus 1762. It's a 5 and Pine, if that will make it easier for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Extra service 767.
767.
Get to 5th and Morrison. I want you to stop and see the truck at 5th and Pine. Maybe you can reset your BDS.
Yes.
28.
213. So when you're ready.
6, are you monitoring? 9103, go ahead and I'll inform them.
38, bus number 2217. East on Sandy, just far side 201st, pulling into a stop going approximately 5 to 10 miles an hour when a passenger who used the cane for assistance stood up and fell when the bus came to a complete stop. Medic truck 311 checked him out. He refused transport for further medical, said he would seek medical on his own later. This will be a no test. I'm going to go ahead and deadhead her, 299 Durham. She'll pick it up on time there, and she will give you a call at the end of her shift.
1130.
I guess you have your instructions to go to King City, is that right?
That's affirmative. I'm heading up.
Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down.
And you know how to get there?
Yeah, she has been going out the freeway, so I'll just take, I think it's the to, I don't quite exactly know, I guess.
Well, that's why I'm calling. So, well, probably the easiest would be, are you familiar with the 205 down to I-5, then I-5 north up to that Tualatin exit?
That's left.
You're actually going to go up there by the Tualatin Park and Ride, and then cut over there on Durham. It's actually the Durham exit, and that'll drop you right over there into King City. If you're familiar with how to do that.
No, I'm not.
That's good. Okay, I will send you some directions from the Durham exit. It's fairly straightforward, especially once you get on Durham. But are you familiar at all with the shopping mall over there?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, from the Durham exit, then I'll give you instructions. You'll be making a left there onto, after you come off of I-5 north, there at the Durham exit, going back over the freeway there. So I'll give you the instructions from there.
So let me just clarify. I'm going to take 205 to I-5 and take the Tualatin exit to the I-5.
Little left.
205 to I-5 north, and you're going to go by Tualatin to the Durham exit. There's an exit called Durham King City, I believe, but it's at least Durham, and I believe it's the next exit after Tualatin.
Good.
Yeah, once you come off the freeway and make the left, I'll send you directions from there.
Okay, got it.
At 11:35.
Wondering if I can go through Everett going to Broadway. Is there any block there?
Take Everett to 5th. Turn right on 5th. Go straight down 5th.
I think see that
Are you able to go down Everett and turn right on 5th, and then you go straight down 5th Avenue?
go to 5th and Pine. That's why it's open to stop, right?
Right. Are you asking how to get there?
Asking if there's any block on Everett.
You could take Everett all the way down to 5th and then turn right on 5th. Get to 5th and Pine, you just watch the supervisor and you'll be bumped through.
I copy that.
38.
Good afternoon, this is Leah. Information on your no-show, please?
Yeah, Leah, I did make contact with the passenger. He was not ready to go. He stated that the previous driver had a little trouble getting here. Apparently he was delivered here late, so he's having his racket restrung and he's just not ready to go. I gave him a card and told him to call you guys down there and you'd make other arrangements.
Sounds great. Thank you, Terry. 44.
Comfortably get to be on time, because I have you filled.
You know me, look, hang on.
In either 82 in Sandy or 42nd Sandy.
I think I can make it better by 82nd and Sandy.
Okay, so don't go to Park Rose, but start in service at 82 in Sandy at 12:13.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, and we're clear at 11:45. Service 701.
701.
You get to 82 in Sandy, that's after servicing Park Rose. I want you to put drop off only, that's code 886, and then give us a call when you are clear.
Copy that.
46.
I've reset the PDS and it's waiting for a validation log on. It says operator ID sent.
I think it was stuck in that mode earlier, but thanks for looking.
Okay.
Ron, how can I help you?
I've got on my
bus. He's pretty polite. He seems like a pretty straight shooter. He came on with a green transfer and swore that he bought it today. Is anybody by accident giving out green transfers somehow?
No. We haven't had any reports of anybody having green transfers, and it's not even time for us to be changing colors. We haven't had a notification, so he sounds like he's a pretty convincing person then.
Yeah, it's okay. I just wanted to double check.
That's fine, Ron. You have a good day. 53.
I got your request to talk. What can I do for you?
Well, I need to know if the stop codes that you have on the stops, if that's the same as the street.
I'm not understanding your question. What do you mean stop codes?
So when you call, when you go to T3A ride, and it says stop number 1442.
That's good.
It's a stop ID number. Is there one that you need to have looked up for you or something?
Any copy?
That's right.
Kind of stuttering here.
Hysterically, I got her license number and her vehicle description.
Okay, a female, a white or black or what?
Female, long brown hair and a ponytail. Don't know eye color, but I'd say she's probably in her 30s.
30s, okay. And go ahead with the car description.
Black Nissan Xterra, license number Zebra Yankee Libra 257.
And last seen going in what direction?
I last saw her, she just turned left onto Foster.
Okay, from 82nd or where?
She was going up 52nd. She got ahead and she pulled in behind me, nearly ran into the bus. She nearly ran into several other people. She was right up on their bumpers the whole way, screaming at them, yelling at them. You could see her doing hand gestures and everything, yelled at me and so on.
Okay, so she was going north on 52nd and then turned west on Foster.
Yes.
And when she turned on to Foster, it ends at 50th. You know where she went from there?
There was a left, and it looks like she was going to turn on to Powell.
Okay, copy that at 11:58.
Can you send me a text on where it's at?
Train 6, got your request to talk. What can I do for you?
I am 39 minutes down, haven't had a break, and I should have left Jansen Beach. I got caught in the parade, and then the bridge came up with a few wheelchairs.
I copy. Go ahead and take a reasonable break at the end of the line there, and then give us a call before you load, please.
Sounds good to me. Line 606 out.
At 1203.
This is Michael on 285. Do you copy over?
Yeah, this is Teresa. You had a request to talk?
Yeah, I'm having trouble with my lift. It's sporadic. It works and then it doesn't. The first two rides I've had out here in Gresham, I've had to, lower it manually and put it back up in the stow position manually. But it works in between.
but I don't mind doing the manual work on it, but it's just going to slow me down. Do you copy over?
Yeah, I'm going to call maintenance and see if they have any history on that bus of why it may be doing that. I'll get right back to you.
Yeah, I'm still here, Trish. I'm on to my next pickup. 285 Michael out.
All right, 1 moment.
Go base.
It's Teresa. Maintenance says that that lift may just be side sensitive. Maybe if you just make sure that everything is centered, it may work better. Or sometimes if it stops, you may just push back, and then it'll just redo itself. It'll go up and then back down or somewhere.
Yeah, I copy over. I've tried all that. First time it failed on me. Trying to push up to stow it and push down to have it go down. And, push it sideways, left and right, but none of that seemed to help, over.
How far away are you from the yard now?
Service 1135.
Michael?
Yeah, like I said, I can get it to work. It's just taking, a little extra time to get it up and down. But I'm out of the Merlot Yard, Region 2 in Beaverton, and right now I'm in Gresham, Division in Burnside. Do you copy over?
Yeah, I copy. So do you feel comfortable continuing on that way? I don't know. I'm not out there. You're saying that it is working, but are you comfortable with working it that way?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's like I said, it's sporadic, but the only thing is it just takes a little bit of extra time, and I hope don't want to run late, over.
Okay, we'll watch your route. Don't overdo yourself. If you need any more help, just let us know.
10-4, Michael out.
Clear 12:15.
And where was he sitting, and what does it look like?
It's a blue backpack, and it has workbooks in it. He said he was sitting behind the driver, but he also moved to the back, so he's not sure where exactly he left it.
Okay. Is he going to stay with you for a little bit so I have time to call the other bus, call you back?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
All right. Let me call you later. I'll call you right back.
Thank you.
And 12:16.
He's here. Okay.
That's close to 6.
We're good. These are all extras.
And have it lined up for lost and found.
Copy that. The owner of said backpack is on your follower. If they plan to meet up with you someplace, I will send you a message.
Sounds good. Is there a name?
I don't have it at this time, but I will certainly get it for you.
Just send it over the PDF. That helps. Thanks.
Thank you. 12:18.
304 in front of the Oak Grove Fred Meyer.
3304. Backpack has been found. Do we have an owner's name and where they would maybe want to meet the bus?
He wants to get off and meet it as soon as he can, so if you could tell me when it'll be around Oak Grove, I could let him know, and I'll find out his name.
Okay, I have a back from downtown, McLaughlin and Jennings at 1:16, or the Milwaukee time point at 1:01.
Copy that. Thank you.
And do you have a name for the other operator?
His name's Andrew.
Andrew. All right. I'll let that other operator know. Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. 1219.
1703.
1703. Just calling you back to make sure I was able to satisfy your question regarding the stop ID number.
Was perfect. Thank you.
Right. You were so far north that we were having radio contact issues, but glad to know that I can help. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.
22.
I have blocked reroute at 13th and Washington.
13th and Washington. Alrighty. Let me see what I can find out from a supervisor, and I'll call you right back.
Thank you.
1223.
9907.
907.
2068 says, she's at, looks like 13 in Burnside. She says Washington was blocked. They couldn't turn there.
Blocking the service stop there.
Okay, I copy that, Karen. Thank you. 1225.
Dispatch to 9122. 9122.
22.
Stuck 13 in Washington. 2068. She said she can't get through. 9907 wants you to go down and take a look.
13 and Washington. Copy.
The west side there. 1225.
Hi, Captain Julie. Okay, so I want you to deadhead to downtown, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Right. Thank you. 1228.
606 out.
Jeff, where are you? What's going on?
Trying to cancel a message. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste your time. I had a lady on the bus. I was still on Northrop, and she told me that the lady that I would leave told her that this bus went downtown, and I go, well, you know, and she goes, well, yeah, she told me that, and I told her, I said, well, you know, she's a new sign-up, she might be new, so, and she wasn't happy, you know, and I said, well, just get off and take streetcar, that should take you downtown. She was trying to get over by Voodoo Donuts. I have no idea where that's at, and I told her, and she goes, well, I need to get off the bus, I kind of closed the door. I wasn't rude to her at all. I'm not feeling good, and she was kind of rude and pushy to me.
Okay, so she's off the bus now, and I'm sorry that you're not feeling good and that, you guys had that misunderstanding. Info for you, Voodoo Donuts is over, I want to say around Burnside and 2nd, I think, somewhere in that area. So that's just a note for you for, if anybody ever asks you again. And are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I just figured she might call in or whatever. I don't think I did anything wrong. And the other driver, she looked like she's new, and she was a few minutes late, which is no big deal, But she wasn't yelling, but she was just kind of, well, how long do you think it's going to take? I said a few more minutes, And she's like,
I gotta get off here. You guys don't even know how to, you know, where to go and everything. I had no idea where it's at. And I said, well, just take, I was telling her maybe just to stay on this bus and ride it around, but she wanted to get off, and she's like, and then once she got off, she kept kind of complaining, you know, and I just kind of closed the door.
Okay, are you still there, or did we time out? 12:32. There, Jeff? Sorry, we timed out, Jeff. I did copy everything you said, and if you want to make a note to yourself, you know, that you called it in, you can do so. It was probably about 12:30 at the time I took your call, okay? And, you know, just brush off your shoulders. You know, you're not feeling good, and hopefully the rest of your day will go smooth.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you and tell you that. I mean, I don't think I was rude to her. I mean, if I see her again, I'll try to tell her that. It's like, what, 2nd and Burnside?
Exactly, around 2nd and Burnside.
It's always just to get off, you know, right this back up to like, up to 20, up to, I don't know, over somewhere where she could get 3rd or 4th and just walk up to Burnside.
That's what I think. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And $1 over.
Is there any kind of ID or anything?
There's nothing I can see just by looking at it, no.
Okay, and what month passes in it?
Would you tell Shirley that I'm at Williams and Weidler, and the street barricade people here have told me that I'm not supposed to turn right on Weidler until the barriers come down?
Okay, 7242, over.
You as well, 12:34.
Thanks, Wes, because she is supposed to be behind there in that parade. So, this is 11:35. Shirley, what do you want me to do? They told me to just sit here. You want me to just ignore them and go ahead, or what do you want to do? Betty, hang on there. I'll try and get somebody to come up to you to help you. Thank you.
Wallet, and it's duct tape.
All right, I'll ask. Thank you.
Hold on, Deanna, because I've got the operator that's, she can't use her radio, so I have her on the phone, so I'll hold on.
No, nobody's found anything.
All right, thank you. Have a good day at 12:41.
7242?
Julie, I was wondering if anybody has turned in, or if you can check your bus real quick for a silver and black wallet. It's made out of duct tape, and the owner's name is Kaylin, C-A-L-I-N.
I got that wallet. I'm the one that called it in.
Okay, I copy. Well, I'll let you know when the owner's going to meet up with you.
7242, over.
Thank you, at 12:42.
Trent 38, go ahead.
Put a young lady out at Burnside and 82nd southbound with her so-called service animal because he's aggressive. I've had her before, and he's tried to bite at a customer, and I just asked her, and she lied to me and said it wasn't her or that dog, and she just sat down in the seat, and he tried to bite the guy next to her.
This thing with just sitting with this just now, or is this some previous time?
A previous time. time she rode with me and he tried to bite somebody, and I asked her just now when she got on the bus, and I said, is he the one that tried to bark and bite at somebody? And she said, no. She picked him up and held him, and then she went and sat down, and he tried to bite the person she was sitting down next to.
Okay, and I take it the dog was unsuccessful?
The dog was unsuccessful.
Okay, and she's off the bus now?
Yeah, she's is a honored citizen. She's got kind of strawberry hair, probably in her late 20s, and he's a scruffy looking little black and gray looking thing, like a little terrier.
Okay, she's a white female then, late 20s, strawberry blonde hair, and with a black and gray small dog at 82nd and Burnside?
Yeah, she's wearing kind of a purpley rain jacket kind of thing.
Got it. I'll pass it on to the other 72s there. Thank you.
Thank you.
45.
9107 on here.
46.
To all units, MLK in Multnomah is clear and open.
9907 for 99 or 9121.
Go ahead, Ed.
If you guys are all done up there on that corner, can you drift downtown, maybe to like 5, 6, and Salmon?
On the way, and also got the yellow sign up at Grand as well.
Nice work. Appreciate your help.
Okay, Liam, I copy. Did one of my partners have you call in?
Yeah, he said to call in as soon as I got through town on my way to Portland University, and that they would get me back on route, because I am 47 minutes down.
And I'm talking to my partner right now. Okay, can you get yourself to Rose Quarter and just pick it up there at Rose Quarter at 1256 going back towards Oregon City?
I can give that a try. I'm not sure how I can zip around there. They've got it all blocked off and whatnot. I'll talk to a supervisor when I get over there and see if he'll let me, go where we're not supposed to go.
If you get stuck, let us know, okay?
Okay, copy that. So, turn around at the Rose Quarter and head back to Oregon City.
Or the best you can. Basically, we want you to start back into downtown going towards Oregon City. So, wherever it's easiest for you to do that, considering today.
Okay, copy that.
Ma'am, at 1249.
Come on the bus side for fills as you see the need. 9130 is talking to the operators now. Maybe you can get their bus numbers and give them to you so you know who they are.
Thank you.
Have these guys put their pack sets on A16.
Copy that, A16. I gotta get loud.
Have Chris keep track of who you send, and then give the numbers to dispatch.
Okay. Yeah, just info 1168. First in line here does not have a radio.
Okay. 9109.
9103 out there. Have a good day.